Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 6, and this will be my review for The Flash Season 6, Episode 6, otherwise entitled License to Elongate. For those who don't know, this episode is directed by Danielle Panabaker, the actress playing Caitlin Snow, aka Killer Frost. Now, I'm going to stop doing Supergirl videos now because Flash and Arrow are back. And I might start doing Supergirl videos once Arrow ends, but don't expect any Supergirl or Batwoman videos coming when Flash and Arrow are airing. Except if they're on break, then I might do like a Supergirl video or something. But anyways, yeah, before I start the video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe button so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. Now, obviously, spoiler warning, if you haven't watched the episode, then stop watching this video, because I will be covering some major spoilers. Although this episode was quite a filler episode, but I will still be giving some spoilers out. So click off the video, go watch the episode, and come back. So for those who are staying, then yeah, you're welcome to stay still. And here is my review. So this episode kicks off with Team T, the actual place, for those who don't know, in the Crisis on Infinite Earths trailer, in the Black Lightning. Chester P. Runk also appears in this episode, and he wakes up and he essentially has fun in Star Labs. They were pretty funny. He dances around the place. He just messes around. And he plays with Cisco's toys as well. Things like that. Now, we do find out that Elongated Man, that being Ralph Dibny, was gonna be awarded the new protector of Central City, and that is due to obviously Barry thinking that he's going to die in Crisis on Infinite Earths. But yeah, Ralph is just then no. Ralph thinks it's just a normal ceremony for something, and then Barry's just Ralph is just no, I have to catch up on the Sue Dearborn case. And Barry's just what are you, Dibny? And then Barry tries to do the same thing, but his is worse. And then one of the main mafia host is where did you guys come from? Something like that. And then Ralph is Dubai, and then Barry said Paris. So basically Barry does essentially blow the cover a lot of times. Now we do find out that the place that they are in is actually a full-on criminal place. It's a place for criminals, and it's an auction for this weapon called the Ring of Fire, which could literally destroy an entire city. Now, Barry can't take it anymore, listening to Ralph and stuff, because he thinks his idea is lame. So then Barry Allen takes out the tuxedo suit, and he suits up as the Flash, scouts the area real quick, but then things don't go as planned for Mr. Barry Allen. And then due to Barry Allen as the Flash screwing up, then that's okay, Ralph is suspicious as well. And the main host knocks Ralph out, but I forgot his name, so I'm going to call him Mr. Electric Knuckles, because he does have electric knuckles basically. And Barry gets knocked out by Ultraviolet, which was interesting. And then Barry's just Ultraviolet, I locked you up in Iron Heights. And then the Electric Knuckles guy is oh, she has friends. Something like that. Now we had the scene between Nash Wells and Allegra Garcia, that being Ultraviolet's cousin, and basically Nash Wells needs her help to see how he can go through the tunnel using UV blasts. Now the scenes were good between them, and he does reveal things like the multiverse, and accidentally reveals Barry's identity as the Flash. Now there is something sketchy going on between Allegra, due to him acting way too close to her. So maybe she could be his daughter from the Earth that he's from, something like that. Because if you watch the episode, then you would see that, that close connection between them. But yeah, anyways, we had boring scenes with Cecile as well, classic. But then Chester kind of redeems that scene, kind of, and he's just shy from asking out a girl. Not very interesting. Now Barry and Ralph are tied up, and then we get this such great scene between the two characters, and Ralph is just Barry Allen is just as important as the Flash, things like that. And you could just tell that this episode is a filler episode, and the scene between them were quite emotional. Now Barry and Ralph obviously eventually escape, and we had Barry faking being drunk. Oh, I miss drunk Barry so much. And we had a Mortal Kombat reference when Barry squares up to Ultraviolet, and then he's like, what was it again? Fight? Something like that. I'm not really sure. But then it was quite funny. Now Barry Allen, like as Barry Allen, without using his powers, did manage to defeat Ultraviolet, which was surprising. And Ralph defeats Electric Knuckle Man. Now we then had the elongated man celebration thingy, and we had a surprise of Barry Allen being awarded the Medal of Honor, which is pretty cool. And it was as Barry Allen, like CSI Barry Allen, not as the Flash. Now we had Ralph and Iris as well, and it was towards the end, and Ralph gives Iris a picture of some guy with a black hole pin and gives info that Ultraviolet was also part of this organization. So they could be the next big bad. I'm not quite sure, but maybe like Ultraviolet, no, sorry, not Ultraviolet, Black Hole is like working on some like speedster or something, which would be the villain for the back half of the season. Because if it's just like an organization, I think it would be quite lame. But then the episode ends with Ramsey like looking like more of blood work than usual. He basically attacks Ralph. And overall, this episode was really good. I really enjoyed it, especially those James Bond vibes. So I give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. And like, it's just the Cecile thing just ruins it. I don't like Cecile at all. But yeah, my highlight character, definitely Ralph Dibny. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed my video, please give a like and subscribe. And I will see you on my Arrow Season 8 Episode 6 review, which will be released later today. And yeah, I'll see you in that video.